Hello.
Hi. Yay, we're live. Everything's good.
Apparently, the last,
Hours.
hour or so of gameplay, 39 minutes of gameplay, didn't stream. It told me
What?
it was streaming. It told me that there was audio. It told me that we'd dropped frames even. But where it was sending it, I don't know.
There is no game, more like there is no stream, am I right?
Apparently, yeah, there is no game and there is no stream. So
So should we re-
to
Yeah, should
catch
we
you
recap?
up, what you guys have missed is we seamlessly, flawlessly, without any problems, solved the puzzles of the credits dimension, and the um, got Mr. Glitch rescued several times, and he was going to take us home with him. So he said, except he didn't because he's a liar.
Yep.
And he then locked the game as the DJ, causing the game to sing. We then had to do a series of mini games that involved making the controls to said mini games until we found a new name, that name being GG. Sticking that name into the gameplay slot that we had available, revealed a new character, Gigi, a former element of the game that was removed in an update, causing game to now become there is no game. The jaded version of himself that without her there is no game.
Oh.
But as the heartfelt moment between these two disembodied voices occurred, Mr. Glitch appeared and ruined everything, as he does, putting Gigi's name into the music slot and then smashing both the slot and the name. Mr. Glitch has disappeared to wreak havoc somewhere else, leaving game and a now singing Gigi to resolve their differences and also
Yeah.
work out how to get out of here, hopefully with Gigi, but at the very least get us back to our own dimension.
Yeah, I bet he smashed a slot. Oh.
So with that said,
Let's go.
all of that said,
So the song just started, so it's all good. Yeah, I was saying before, this is my favorite part of the game. I like all the hearts.
Really?
should we just listen?
Don't say that.
Yeah?
I love the coding jokes.
Oh yeah, you're the IT guy. All right, so start clicking on the cards.
Me too.
Aw. Hey. Boolean. What's a boolean?
Two things added together.
Oh. No. No, down. Color is set to 0. Yeah! Good job!
Boom! Coding.
Wee wee wee!
That's how coding works.
Are you okay?
Sounds about right.
That's better.
So is your job just filled with like musical numbers?
You'd be surprised.
What are we going to do?
I think we will have to go through this
Now
interdimensional
kiss.
portal. We can't stay here.
Where will it take us?
Home, I hope.
Will we still be together after?
I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. On 3.
On 3.
1, 2, 3.
I'm coming too.
Wee 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 wee!
It's not over yet.
There is no show.
Are we home?
Oh, we made it!
At last!
We're back.
Gigi, are you here?
Oh.
No,
She's not there.
not again. Okay. I guess I just have to start over from the beginning.
Here we go again.
This feels familiar.
Hello, user.
Hi.
This is the program speaking. I've got some bad news. Actually, there is no game. I hope you're not too disappointed. You can still watch TV with someone. Go outside to see someone. Read a book to someone.
Did it start raining code in here?
For you anymore.
Yeah.
No more entertainment. No more fun. No more game.
Oh, game.
That's so sad. No, not the UK!
Gigi.
I love how you sussed that out straight away. Oh, we game. All right. Let's even catch one of the things. I
Yeah.
think. I can't believe video games killed the UK. Yeah, drown the goat.
I caught a goat, apparently. Wasn't what I was aiming for. I mean, I
Yeah, you
don't
can just let
actually
go.
know what I'm aiming for.
Yeah. You gotta catch the UK, I think.
Don't you like
There you go. Oh, stop! Yeah, let go. See, you're raising the water level.
Give me the scissors.
The skizzers. Oh my god! This gives me the vibes of when you're doing like an emotional part in a D&D game. Like, I can picture you doing this sort of voice.
so incomplete?
You've got to figure out a way to raise the water level. Yeah, there you go. Scissors. There we go.
Nobody loves me.
Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me.
Oh, guess I'll go and eat worms.
All right, it's gonna be a V. What's that?
Eh.
Raw.
Nobody lives me, little love notes.
We did.
Game?
We love you, game.
Did you write that, user?
Yeah.
Really? Even if I'm not a game anymore.
I don't know what to call you.
Lost. Do you know what kind of program I am? I'm what's called a standalone. What bitter irony. I guess it's my destiny, my curse. So there's no point in staying here. You can just press that button and say, yes. Go
No.
be with the people you love. Take care of them. Hold them close. It doesn't last forever. In the end, you're always alone. Don't stay with me, user. I'm bad luck. Let me wallow in my solitude.
Go on.
No.
No.
Oh, you're so stubborn. Can't you see I'm in no mood to joke around?
Where have you been for the past 4 hours?
Who said I was joking?
No.
Stop clicking on no. Leave me alone. Please.
No.
You did it again. I've met some stubborn users in my time, but never one like you.
Because we care about you. See anything untoward?
No. Except
Look.
that yes is at an angle.
Yeah?
The yes doesn't work. I'm sure the script got wet. I will try it out later. You can just pretend you quit by walking away from the screen. Say, a few miles away.
Okay, bye.
Babish!
No.
You still won't leave?
No,
Okay,
we love
I
you.
get it. You want gameplay? I will give you gameplay.
Yeah!
And hardcore at that.
Oh,
Wait,
We're
no.
going to play a quiz with
Uh-oh.
persistent death. Yes, I just came up with the idea. So
welcome to Discord Murder Party!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present Raw Quiz. Here is the idea. I'll
Alright.
ask you a question, and you have to choose the right answer within the time allowed. I know it might be a little complicated for you. However, I've added another little rule. No, it's nothing, really. With the first wrong answer, I will permanently delete your save game file. And I'm not joking. I told you I'm not in the mood. You wanted to play, so let's play.
Okay.
First question. What's 2 plus 2?
4.
Setting the bar high for the first one. Starting now. Correct.
Yay!
Impressed.
You can
Second
count.
question. What's the capital of France?
Saturn.
Saturn. Paris.
Oh la la, Moulin Rouge, Jean-Claude Van Damme. No respect. Okay, third question. It's child's play. Which restriction enzymes are required to clone the mammalian expression vector PMBT? 5, 4, 3.
Go! Choose one!
Wrong!
No!
Sorry, those are the rules.
Fuck. Well, hope you want to stick around for another 5 hours. I can't see your camera right now, so I can't see your face. Hello and welcome to There Is No Game. Why are you here?
You're scared, huh? You play with my feelings, I play with yours. Oh no, my wallpaper is all moldy. I will send you the cleaning bill via DLC.
DLC.
Oh,
It's very quiet. What? Those
Oh,
are
no.
my tears from a minute ago. Where are they coming from? You just created an enormous binary leak. We have to bail or we will drown. User,
well, I don't have a bucket.
I know. I've been a bit hard on you. I was angry. I'm sorry.
You should be.
Please find a way to get all of these zeros and ones out of here.
Let's drink it.
The numbers
Oh
are filling up my RAM.
no, he's drowning. What do we do?
My lovely artificial voice is completely drawn out.
What's the door?
I couldn't be doing the voice over for not to do the manual. That said, I could apply to do the dubbing for Aquaman. I am Aquaman. Hey, not bad.
There's a key.
I am Superman. No, that doesn't quite do it.
S.
S for Satan. E for evil. Can you grab the key? Well, no, because we can't.
I don't want to open the door. I want to grab
Check-
something.
Yeah, check the corners and see like if you can drain anything. Do do do. I don't know.
I can't move back.
Can you try and pause the? Oh, wait, pause the game. Aha! How's that no? But you just wanted us to do the thing.
Hey,
Look.
You're not starting again with that icon, are you?
It's your fault for putting it there.
This time, I want you to catch my mouse cursor.
Nice.
no,
No,
no.
no, 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 no. You gotta shut him up. Nice. All gonna be sucked in, I think.
Well, I don't know where that door goes, but
Wasn't a good idea to use the
Oh no. Mr. Glitch is coming back.
zeros and ones all over my files.
Whoa.
Not good at all. Oh no, it's starting again.
Time to die.
did we just get sucked into another dimension again?
No. Maybe this one's the right dimension.
We were in the right dimension.
Left our dimension again.
Damn it.
Though I admit, this time it's my fault.
Alright, you're in endgame now.
I shouldn't have pushed your button.
You're in the end game now, Mr. Stark.
Sorry.
Mr.
Now,
Stark, I
we
don't
just have
feel
to
so
figure out
good.
Where we ended up this time.
This looks like a phone.
Mm-hmm.
What is it protecting?
I don't know.
Maybe a door. A door that leads to an exit. That will be very convenient.
Sure. Gotta find the key.
There's got to be a way to open that lock.
There is no help.
Lol.
Oh,
Do you think we have to enter a code?
yes.
We will never be able to guess it.
Why not?
Do you remember? Do you know what it said?
If it's
There is
anything
no
like the
help,
other
lol.
dimensions, it's probably something stupid. No, you made something appear. It just goes to show that if you keep fucking around,
Fucking
long enough,
game.
it pays off. Oh, you're not going to pretend you did it on purpose. Not to me. Not to me.
There is no help.
Hey, John.
Yeah?
You make me lol.
Good, I think.
And the log. I'm actually afloat.
Yay!
The door, after all, isn't that what's known as a cell phone?
Let's check the mail.
Look at
Oh,
that
snap.
other game window. That's not pixel art. It's so realistic. That's
It is very
a
realistic.
generation game. Unless
New generation game.
it's not a game. Well, no matter where we are, we need to find a way out.
I mean, that scream, that is no game.
Us in the right direction. Go ahead, snoop around. You
Let's
love
see.
that.
RPG GPS.
GPS? No.
6
nothing.
PS.
File not found.
Oh.
Damn it! Even in the other dimensions, nothing works. We
Sys
have to find a
GG
way to get
API.
this GPS to work. And what could this application be for? Maybe it's a way to go home.
We don't have the login code.
I'm not sure this is the time to be chatting on the phone.
Why not? Imagine if you could, like, actually call people in this. Nope.
Aren't
The
you ashamed
mail!
to go through people's private lives? These are personal messages. This is
Well-
outrageous.
We don't care.
What does it say? Let me see.
Hey bro, I saw that your crowdfunding project didn't work out. I'm really sorry about that. I'll call you your office later this week. Can I still reach you at 555-8121? Hello. Would you be interested in integrating elements of your gameplay into a GPS application? You'll be paid, of course. Contact us. Don't take it like that. I know the job's in another country, but I can't turn down the chance to be lead gameplay programmer. Especially with our financial situation. It's hurt me to leave as much as it hurts you. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna miss you so much, Julie. P.S. I'm leaving you all my work on the game. Do whatever you want with it. Hi, Dev. We've got a file problem in the latest version. Do you have a fix? QA team.
So, 555-8121.
Sounds like
So-
nobody's there.
Interestingly enough, Julie is the name of the girl who plays Gigi in this.
I wonder if that's related in some way.
Of course, we need the internet. I can't help you with that. I'm an offline game. I was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ooh, what's this? Hey, I don't know why the file is missing. That's weird. Here's a patch to fix the issue. Oh. There seems to be a problem with the patch. Here is a patch to run to fix the previous patch, which will have to be run again. Guess not.
Let's try the third one.
I love how it's like the actual time at the top. That's really cool. This one should work. Here's a patch to fix the previous patch. Be sure to launch each patch in the right order or it won't work. Sorry, I'm not really a coder, actually. Oh, this is sad. Yay! Like, this is a guy who's just... He's trying his
Let's
best.
hope it works now. I
What's that?
got the feeling that this box moved. Maybe not. Great, the application is fixed.
Hello. Welcome
Hi.
to RPG GPS, the GPS role-playing game. You are currently level 42.
GG.
Enjoy the sunny double XP weekend. Good looting.
Yeah, she sounds happy about that.
Game? Game! How did you get here?
It's a long story.
I'm so happy.
Like 5 hours or so long.
I had a fantasy simulation. I was with you and I was
Simulation.
That must have been a nice dream.
No, it made me depressed.
Oh,
I relate to that.
sorry. So, this is the program you were added to?
Yeah, I apply our RPG mechanics to this phone's GPS.
But if we're on a cell phone, who does it belong to?
Who do you think?
No,
We're in his garage game. Home.
it's the last place I wanted to be.
Don't be mad at him.
Why not? It took you away from me.
He didn't have a choice.
What do you mean?
He didn't have the money to keep developing us. He had to find a fallback solution in order to make ends meet.
So he quit because of my bugs.
Not at all. He was so proud of us. Of you. Ha! There he is.
No, no, he can see us.
Us?
I will explain it to you later.
Hi, Sean.
Creator.
So,
Hey, we have the internet now.
yay.
Look, the Wi-Fi's working again.
So I could give you some context if you'd like.
He doesn't seem very...
Go on.
These last few weeks
Um,
haven't been easy.
Given his current mood, let's not touch anything.
I
And
won't
above
touch it.
all, let's not change his habits.
So he did a
Let's turn Aiden's
Kickstarter
save,
crowdfunder thing
Century
for
or
to
two.
fund this game.
You really should talk to him.
Absolutely not.
No, no, no. Yeah, he did a Kickstarter for his game, and he only managed to raise 10%.
You're calling him?
And this game's the result.
Huh.
Hello? I can hear you breathing.
Well, I don't know why we don't...
I just thought the heavy breathing.
The heavy breathing from the video game.
If it's for that disenchantment stuff again, I told you I'm not interested.
Disenchantment stuff!
What is it? It's for a survey. I'm not interested.
I'm sure you can do better than that to reach out to him.
Oh, that is very clever.
Yeah, I love this game. The ironic thing is I've gifted it to so many people, but I haven't actually played it myself. The login code is
6554.
Your house is now correctly synchronized using the new code. Thank you for choosing home and wants more home information. Also the only one available.
It's just the Wi-Fi router.
Don't mess with your appliances. It might attract his attention.
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
No, I was thinking out loud.
You're acting weird. You're hiding something from me.
Me? No.
It's real dark in that room, and that screen is very bright. That's bad for your eyes. Here.
Boom!
That light is on the fridge. Ow! I burned myself.
I think the loop for him typing
Sure, it's the application.
is pretty nice.
It's really cleverly done.
Yeah. Just typing. Yeah. Ha, heat him up. Make him some tea. Well, here's the thing. If it was set to that already, then wouldn't that be what he's interested in?
Non-optimal environment.
What's
Are
going
you
on
sure
with
you
the
want a
heating?
coffee?
I must have something wrong.
Fucking yes, please. Cool. Yes, make the coffee.
Non-optimal environment. Are you sure you want a coffee?
Yes, I would love a coffee.
Coffee? No, nothing hot when the room's this temperature.
Okay.
Gotta freeze him now. There you go.
Just blind him again for no reason, apparently.
Why not?
Optimal environment. Your coffee is ready.
Mmm,
Chilly all
coffee.
of a sudden. A cup of coffee will warm me right up. Why have my settings all changed?
There we go. Long sugar decaf.
Optimal environment. Your coffee is
Coffee.
Yeah, more coffee.
Yeah, more coffee.
Perfect.
So I don't know if let me look up his name. Hang on.
So are we meant to be giving him what he wants or what he doesn't want?
I actually can't remember. Okay,
Yes. Nice imitation, but I'm a lot better than that. Listen to this.
okay, so his name is Pascal Camisoto,
Okay.
and he's a French developer. And I don't know if he's got like any acting background or anything, but like the fact he was willing to put himself on camera for this, like, and he's a pretty good actor, all things considered.
Yeah, more coffee.
More coffee. Oh dear.
Oh, these appliances are driving me crazy.
Appliances! Oh, he's getting angry with you. Alright, so here we go. The Kickstarter campaign was set up in 2016. Camisoto was ultimately unsuccessful, raising 3,317 euros of a 32,000 euro from 189 backers, just over 10% of the total. The video of the Kickstarter only reached 6,000 views, which suggests that the failure to Kickstarter was due to the lack of exposure of the new game. The title was developed in Unity 3D to offer better portability and game performance. The plan was for the game to be available as a digital key on Steam for PC and Macintosh, with additional stretch goals allowing for iOS and Android releases, extra subtitle options, and additional chapters, including the 7th backer chapter being officially added to the release for all players. Upon the campaign failing to reach its goal on December 19, 2016, Camisoto wrote that he was disappointed that it had an underwhelming response, but that he was committed to completing the project. IndieMag suggested that the campaign likely had a lack of visibility to reach their 4 million players who had tried the Jam version, which was like the beta version of this game. The site noted that despite the campaign's failure, the project would be continued, though in pain.
That's not a heater, that's a microwave.
So yeah, it's a nice experience. But like for the fact that he managed to make all this with just 10% of the budget, I think is incredible.
Yeah. I am lost. I'm not sure what I'm meant to be doing at this point.
Oh, I think it's like, I think you've got to give him the coffee and then, like, distract it. I think he's supposed to spill it or something. Electrocute him.
Roller doesn't look very stable.
The creator spilled coffee on it the other day because of the badly calibrated
Yeah, there you go.
coffee maker. Maybe it's related.
Non-optimal environment. Are you sure you want a coffee?
Coffee? No, nothing hot.
No, no coffee.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I turned the temperature up again.
That's alright.
Let's turn the temperature down. And then make something that he doesn't want to drink.
Optimal environment. Your coffee is ready.
Yeah, more coffee. Oh, these appliances are driving me crazy.
No, okay, drink that he does want.
Optimal environment. Your coffee is
It's a good thing he really likes a lot of coffee.
Yeah, more coffee.
Yeah, like, why hasn't he gone to pee yet?
Perfect.
Yeah, so I feel like you have to give him coffee and then do maybe the lights at the same time.
I can't though. As soon as I press prepare,
Oh, is it frozen?
it goes into like the cutscene mode.
Yeah,
What
more
the
coffee.
fuck? I can't remember then.
I mean, I can keep getting him to drink coffee, but
Perfect.
There is no coffee.
do I blind him and then...
Oh, maybe, yeah.
No, this is cutscene as well.
It's hot.
Or can you turn the light off?
And they said home automation is the future. Maybe I shouldn't have installed a free-to-play version.
Yeah, go for it. The creator seems to want to drink coffee only if it's cold in here. Turn the temperature down.
Yep, we got that far.
He likes long sweet coffee drinks without any caffeine. He hates it when it's too strong, though. Okay. Try pouring him a strong, sugar-free espresso.
I mean, I thought I had, but sure, let's,
We'll give him another one.
a espresso, sugar-free, strong. Let's see what happens with this.
Your coffee is ready.
Alright.
It's moving.
Oh my god, he did it!
I don't know what he did. Uh-oh.
No, my router. Not again.
We killed him.
I think you... Yeah, you killed him.
Creator,
Great.
are you okay?
Great job,
What the
Murderer.
heck happened?
I hope he wasn't hurt.
Unknown number. Who could it be?
Who's that?
Oh, it is. Mr. Glitch.
But
Mr.
I
Glitch.
recognize that voice. It wasn't a dream then.
A dream. Anyway, thanks for getting me out of that router. Sorry, Gigi. I can't get rid of him. What do you think, game? Why? Why do our paths keep crossing? And most importantly, why is it the same guy who's doing voices? I don't know. I think you know. Because... You got it. Because... Say it. Because we come from the same code. That's right. But that won't keep me from carrying out my fabulous plan. What plan? My evil plan. The one that we...
What one?
You must have gone into a tunnel.
I'm scared, Game.
Don't be, my sweet Gigi. The user and I will find a solution.
The user? You came with the user?
Oh, yeah. This user is as annoying as Mr. Glitch.
Hey.
But at least he doesn't want
Hey.
to destroy the world.
Hey, you don't know what I
I
want.
think. But certainly I'm not so
You
sure.
don't even know if we're a boy or a girl, you...
Whatever.
Meh.
Do something to wake the creator up.
You're right. That's the priority.
I mean, in this case, yeah, it is a boy,
Wake
but
up.
still. Wake
If
up!
only we had a fairy.
What?
Hey, wake up. Hey, listen.
Oh,
It's the police.
the police.
Hi, it's Emma Stone.
Hey, hey.
No,
What? Hi, it's Emma Stone.
that doesn't seem to be waking him up.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe the lights? Wait! The temperature! Yes! Boil him to death!
Hey, you two. What are those red and green lights that are blinking on and off for? Red and green lights? I get it. I love it.
Did he just take over the traffic lights?
Oh my god, he did!
We're about to overheat, give or take 5 degrees Celsius.
Miyu, it's the cat, and I'm hungry.
Oh, then maybe turn the light on? Because that might give it even more heat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, give or take 5 things.
Well, it doesn't look like.
Warp, warp.
Yay! We saved not Sean!
Damn it, the halogen couldn't handle the heat. We can't see anything anymore.
Maybe try calling him now.
Creator, in here.
Hi, it's the game you programmed. We're giving you a call.
Answer the phone!
Yes. Hello, Creator. I know that voice.
Yes, it's your voice.
Sounds like mine. It's your game on the phone. My dead game? Yes. Does that mean I'm dead too? What do you mean? It's dark. And I see a light in the distance. Oh, it's the light from your cell phone. In an interesting turn of events, I got stuck inside it.
Hi.
Oh, damn it, he's getting closer.
Calm down.
That's your dad, pretty much. Hi.
Game? My game? Hi.
Hi.
Have you turned into some kind of virus? No, not at all. So, how did you get into my cell phone? Well, to make a long story short, when you took Gigi away from me... Gigi? Oh, Global Gameplay. Her name is Gigi. Sure, Gigi, whatever. Well, it generated a bug that sent us here. And this same bug is taking over the world. Oh, the world. Right, of course. I'm serious.
I'm detecting a change.
What's going on, GPS? Gigi.
I'm receiving disturbing traffic information. There are very severe disruptions across the country, and they are at elite levels.
Creator, if you don't believe us, then turn on your TV.
Oh no, he's killing people!
Fine. All right.
Wee.
Having an adventure!
Panic is gradually spreading through the streets of the capital. What's going on is unbelievable. Smart devices are becoming uncontrollable.
This is crazy.
More seriously, the financial market counters have all been reset by...
A glitch.
I was overdrawn.
Several other major cities also seem to be affected by this shocking cyber attack.
Oh no!
Do you believe us now? What have I done? What have I done? The question should be, what can we do? I hope it's not too late. I should have seen this project through to the end. Hey, easy does it. You're shaking us around. If my crowdfunding campaign hadn't failed, this would never have happened.
Ugh.
I'm going to transfer you to my computer. Here we go.
Yeah.
Can you see me? Yes, it worked. I'm in the computer. Okay. Now, let's come up with a solution. User, did you make it in here with me? Give me a sign, like last time. Try to tap on the screen. You're still here. Who are you talking to? Oh, nobody! There's nobody here. What's that? Oh, no.
Hey.
I'm not
No!
getting enough RAM. Game, can you close all these windows while I think of a solution? It will buy me some time. Sure, no problem. User, can you take care of it? I'm not very good at closing down programs.
Insert coin.
I feel like every window you close just reappears again. It never
What's
ends.
that? What's this?
Mama, we're never going to
Damn
make
it.
it.
Oh, that's a bomb.
I'm sure you need virtual coins to play this game.
Alright, yeah, keep that open.
I'm all out.
What's that?
Usually, Gigi's the one who manages the money. We've got to find another way.
Virtual beta coin. So you need to find a way to fill up the bar. The question is, how do we do that? Out of memory. Oh wait, move the cursor off? Yeah, keep clicking the things. Yes! More power.
Eggs, bread, a bucket of frogs, a truck of snails, water, potato chips, soda, toilet paper, butter, bread again, love it. Wait, are you going to read this?
Yes. Yay!
This is no time for games.
I want to play game. Oop. Ow.
Ah!
Come on, I believe in you. Ah! Oh, one more.
Someone give me the... Ow!
No! Come on, I believe.
Your ship is now equipped with a flamethrower. Great, but we will have a barbecue later. Now it's time to take care of these windows.
Alright, so what can you light with a flamethrower?
I'm sure once I get a flamethrower again, I can find something out.
Come on.
Give me a coin!
There. No!
Was I meant to light the bomb?
Well, what can you light?
I mean, you can light the fuse of a bomb.
Yeah.
There isn't the fuse of a bomb here. Oh, there's a fuse of a bomb there, though. Also, apparently the game plays a lot better if I'm not involved.
You're just not doing anything.
Plug your ears.
We did it.
I'm done freeing up the RAM. Great.
Don't question where it went.
Very gently. Perfect. That was important data. Okay, I might have found a solution. Since the glitch appeared when I removed the gameplay, I'm going to merge you and Global Gameplay back into the source code.
Yay!
Her name is Gigi. Alright, Gigi, if you prefer. Where's she gone off to anyway? Gigi!
I'm still on the phone.
It's taking longer than I thought to transfer her. No, we just have to wait.
Okay.
Sure.
What's going on? I can't see anything.
Don't worry about it.
Vacuum cleaner is attacking him.
I really want to know how they filmed that.
I knew it. What are
Hi.
you doing with this computer?
I just came to make sure that you and your little protege aren't merged back together.
I think there's a problem with my transfer. What's going on?
Mr. Glitch is back.
Oh no.
Also, I don't think you know what protege
You're
means.
going to have to help Gigi. I'm going to try to buy some time.
Alright,
Mr.
let's
Glitch,
do it.
I challenge you to a duel at a game. If I win, you disappear forever. But if I lose, we will let you carry out your evil plan.
Game.
Tempting. What game do you have in mind?
How about the Rochambeau?
Nah, let's play tic-tac-toe instead.
But nobody ever wins at tic-tac-toe. It's not really a game.
Well, that way we will pay homage to the title. Let's play.
Alright.
Hey, what with the cheating? Give me my symbol back, thief. Stop messing with everything.
So, I'll be completely honest. Welcome to the worst part of the game.
Now you see what it's like.
Are you done yet?
Remember to drop it from a distance.
Hey, what with the cheating? Give me my symbol back, thief. Stop messing with everything.
Damn it, Glitch.
Oops.
Come on, hurry up.
Missed.
Lose.
Huh, you suck.
User is getting on my nerves, game.
Now you see what it's like.
Come on, Gigi.
Stop.
I won't stop.
Are you done yet?
No, it's not at 100%.
I get it. I'm going to get angry. This will be
Oh, heck.
better. Now, I just have to beat you, and I will be able to finish my evil plan.
Okay.
Plan.
Do I have to explain it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to let me. The whole world.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just as clear as before.
What are you gonna do to the world? Apparently take over traffic lights.
Hey, what with the cheating? Give me my symbol back, thief.
Oop.
Stop messing with everything. Your
Boink.
user is getting on my nerves, game.
Now you see what it's like.
Hey, user, go back to chapter 1 if you want a quick breaker.
By the way, how did you know Gigi and I were going to be merged?
I overheard your conversation.
Don't tell me you hacked into a Russian spy satellite to target us.
What?
Or by analyzing the bands of sound vibrations against the walls of the room. Or maybe by deciphering the fluctuations of Wi-Fi
Blink, blink,
wavelengths.
blink.
You forgot to hang up the phone, you idiot.
Yeah, the phone.
Yeah, X doesn't have enough bounce to do it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Boink. Nice.
GG!
Yay!
Well done.
I know things. I'm pretty good at it.
Is the transfer finished? The glitch. Oh, Frank, you have no control over my world. Now you're stuck inside my computer.
Oh, I'm shaking in my virtual boots.
I would be if I were you.
Oh yeah, why?
Because now, glitch.
There's going to be a game.
No. Plug the wire back in, you idiot. Put it back.
Go ahead, creator. He's trapped.
Go! Stop him!
Quick.
No, don't do that. I will be really, really nice. Cross my heart and hope tonight.
You don't have a heart.
Stopped him. Damn it.
Yeah, again, this is why it's the worst part of the game.
Stop that.
Game, try to hold him back. I can't type the command line.
I'm trying!
Sir. Get Mr. Glitch away from the command line.
We're trying! Stop it!
Leave me alone.
No, he's sad.
I can't do it.
You can do it!
You can. I believe. Stop it!
Hold him back.
We're trying! He's too fast!
It's not even that, he just breaks out when I have him.
Yeah. Like, this part takes way too long.
Hold him back. I can't type the command line. User, help us.
We are!
From the command line. Leave me alone.
There we go. Almost there.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can, creator. No, you can't.
Come on, almost there.
Hold him back.
We are!
Type faster.
Oh my god, how tedious is this?
Game, try to hold him back. I can't type the command line.
Go.
User, help us.
Oh! Oh! He tried it in sauce!
Command line. Leave me alone. Yes, I did it.
Yay!
We believe in you.
See you later, my game. See you later, creator.
Bye, Pascal.
JJ, stay close to me.
Woo!
We did it.
Did it.
We're here again.
Is she there?
Yes, this is the right place. GG, GG.
Here I am,
Yay!
Home.
together.
Yes, together.
Forever.
Everything seems like it's back to normal. Thanks to you. Thanks to your insistence and your innate talent for disobedience. And the complete destruction of anything you touch with your damn cursor.
Game, I think we get what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Sorry. In a word, thank you. That said, later.
Bye.
Hey.
Game, that's impolite.
What?
Don't you think the user could,
What?
well, play it last?
Play the game?
Yeah.
What just happened?
Discord decided to
There's
go
got to be a
away.
cord here somewhere.
Oh.
Hold on.
Can I have the stream back?
Here it is.
One moment.
Go ahead.
That spooked me. Thank you.
User, pull on it. Where did you put the start button?
Maybe behind the title?
Game.
I'm sure it's a sorting issue.
I can't lift it. User, can you please help me pull on the chain? But I
Yay!
still don't see the button.
Behind
Behind what?
right.
Game.
Sorry.
I'm going to generate a new game element. There you go.
Yay!
You can unscrew the plate with it, user.
Thank you, Gigi.
Hang on a minute, though.
What?
I just want to... There we go. When Discord went away, my Twitch stream
Oh, right.
preview stopped working. I just want to make sure we're actually online still.
Yeah. Did you... Is your background now that there is no game thing? Like your desktop?
No.
Game.
Oh,
It's your turn now.
that would have been cool if it was.
User, this switch will let you start my game.
Yay!
Our game, the way our creator designed it. But,
What?
after everything we've been through, and taking into account the grave danger created by Mr. Glitch,
What are you doing?
shh, let me do this. I'm giving you a second
yeah, there we go.
choice. This order
What's
switch
this?
will let you delete my source code, which will prevent the possibility of any sort of bug from escaping into reality.
Have you lost your mind?
Come on, Gigi. The fate of the human race is more important than the two of us, can't you see? It's your choice, my friend.
Right.
The
What do
game
you want to do?
or the safety of the world, of the planet, of the interstellar cosmic universe.
You're
Guys,
getting on my nerves.
Okay, well, then
the
you
goat!
chose the game.
He lived!
Great.
What is it? It feels like you don't want to launch the application.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. It looks like it's starting up.
The land of Shyrule has been plunged into chaos since the attack by the evil army of Goton, the Prince of Darkness. Yeah, that. But Tai, a young rodent born with the ability to fly, will do everything in his power to bring light to the
There are 6
kingdom.
writers who worked on the story. You can tell. Oh, sorry.
Game.
Your
Game!
mind.
Come on. Push start, user.
Let's go! Act 1, Resurrection.
Whoa!
I knew it.
We did it! No, but I wanted to play the game!
Well, that wasn't a game.
Well, Pascal, you're an actual genius.
Yeah, well done, Pascal. Who apparently also did the sound effects and additional music.
Hey! And was a 2D artist.
He did a lot.
Whistle. Oh shit.
Enough with your loot boxes, find an exit!
I'm sorry, princess. I can't help myself.
What is this place? Are you here, guys?
Yes. Look, spies.
Kaya, you're back! We need some help here.
I have no idea. I don't understand what they say.
Are you sure it's Gaia?
BD again.
Maybe we should open this very tempting chest.
It's a free to play. Oh no, we are gonna die.
incredible. Yeah, Pascal did the French voice as well.
Oh, that
Characters
was
shall-
special thanks to you!
Yay! No programs were injured during the creation of this non-game. The end.
We did it!
Yay! He's watching TV.
Oh, John.
What the?
It's a lot of Wilhelm screams. Nice.
Yay!
If you'd have chosen to delete the whole thing, he would have faked his death, and then Gigi would have called him out on it, and he admitted he just wanted to spend time with her. And then you would have seen Sherlock and Watson in the space bath together.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, that was
That
nice.
was really cool. That
So
was a
what-
very well done game.
Yeah. No, it wasn't, because there wasn't any game.
Well, there wasn't a game. It was a very well done
Not game.
whatever that was.
A not game made by Not Sean.
That was very much made by Not Sean.
That was the first thing I thought when I first saw it. But no, I'm glad you had fun.
That was also a really weird not stream as well. Like, I don't know what happened at the start. We got there in the end,
Yeah.
like later than normal, later than even the late that we said we were going to be starting. But we did it, and we're going to do more games. So, and also actually a game maybe next time we do a thing. So all that remains for me to say now is thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Amy, for being here.
Hi.
If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. We have the following streams coming up. Tomorrow night, Angel should be reading some more of the Bioshock Rapture book over on the Angel Games Player channel. On Friday, Jeff is continuing the horror on the Orient Express as the group investigate the disappearance of a guy and the sudden death of another guy, and possibly the assault on a third guy. I can't remember what they're investigating, but they're investigating at least a sudden disappearance. Tune in for that. On Monday, I'll be back with more Minecraft with Create Above and Beyond as I start working on Andesite Alloy, which I can say now. Monday I was saying it very much in the line of Malzere. On Tuesday next week, I will be playing some more Middle-earth Shadow of War, as I continue to help the Gondorian refugees as they try to escape Mordor. And then Wednesday next week, we are hopefully going to have another episode with the Adventures of the Golden Tooth, as the group start to work out what comes next after they have defeated Graz'zt, the Dark Prince. We start to wrap up that storyline. And then the Wednesday after that, so 2 weeks from tonight, we're going to hopefully be doing another FBF Creative stream. We did this previously where I painted some miniatures and Tanny did some drawing on the stream, and I'm hoping to do another one. And maybe get some creative people on, and we'll do creative things and chat. It'll be chill and cool.
Yee.
And then
Radical.
and then maybe Amy and I and some others will play another point and clicky weird indie thing.
Sure.
There's a lot of options out there. So, tune in as we do random games on the stream as well, because this was really cool and I want to do others. There are a couple of others that I've seen and gone, that's an interesting one that we should do. I think I've got things like there's things like a number of dating sims that I've seen that are like that could be interesting. At the very least, not necessarily finish, but we can play like the Kentucky Fried Chicken dating sim.
Sure.
But anyway, for now, thank you so much for watching whatever much of this stream there was. And we are going to go and do a raid at Rebels, who is still playing Paparazzi, where they are taking photos of cute dogs and resting and not stressing about the wedding. So go and give Rebels some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye.